Peace on Earth, Ethan Indigo Smith here. Question number three from Perseus Arcane Academy. In your essay on the divine masculine, you used the four dimensions of geometry to illustrate gendered energies, parentheses, points slash lines versus or contrast to planes and solids. How does this symbolic mapping help someone understand the interplay of masculine and feminine principles within themselves? Another great question. I'm not exactly sure that I've written an article specifically on the divine masculine. I definitely recall writing on the divine feminine and a little bit on the divine masculine and on both. Um, in my book, Marijuana and the Prohibition of the Divine Feminine, I explore this gender contrast energies quite a bit, as I do within the geometry of energy, how to meditate. So, the idea that masculine energy is related to the dimensions, geometry dimensions of the point and the line is not necessarily only limited to males, of course, but the masculine energy, it most often is depicted and is the fallback of males and is therefore masculine energy. But women can do these operations as well, just like men might encompass the feminine energies as well. Um, Men are very direct, they get right to the point. And it's confounding to women that we will not explain ourselves, but just explain the summation. Men are very concentrated, so that's why the point is related to them as well. But when men are going to do a thing, they go right at it in a line. Um, and you don't need to get into the anatomical relationships, but of course, the circle and the sphere or the volume and solid are very much related to the feminine. The point and the line are very much related to the masculine. Um, Women, in terms of Chinese cosmology, men are much more rigid and less womb or circular like than the than the feminine energy. Uh, the feminine energies through geometry dimensions are the circle and the sphere, or the plane and the solid, most elegantly typified by the circle and the sphere. And women are really efficient at when they want to do a thing, they don't go right at it. They'll come around and it'll make everything make sense. And then the circle's complete, and that's how they present things. Um, they are also, the tendency is to be inclusive, um, and more energetic inclusion, another circular trait. And women are very much intuitive, right? Men can be too, but the fallback for women is intuition. Women, hence the term, women's intuition. Um, and this is very much like the idea of unity consciousness expansion. The volume of a circular globe type of encompassment of everything all at once. So I hope that makes sense, and this idea you can see unfold in different primary philosophies and constructs. So, thanks.